Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron, I hope you're having a great day in Jesus. Little Bible I picked up at a recent Ollie's haul. You can check out a couple of the videos on Ollie's hauls. And sometimes their Bibles are getting pretty expensive, but this is done by Zondervan, and it is a wide margin. I say it's a wide margin. We're going to take a look on the inside. I come from the era, basically you had the Cambridge and Oxford wide margin Bible. In today's generation, the last 10 years especially, you have what's known as the note takers editions. And this is in King James. You can see it's $14.99. And you'll see what I meant by wide margin. Some of the note takers, like the local church Bible publishers, and then after that, the church Bible publishers, like it'll have a full half page for notes. The Anchor Bible Concepts one has a blank page between each one. Done a video on all those. They're very good. The church Bible in the local church, some of the finest qualities you can get. But this is just a basic King James, and to me, it looks like some kind of old Cambridge text type, but maybe it's a Zondervan. A lot of Zondervan was done by Ear and Spottiswoode, which used to be the Queen's printer. So there's a chance of that. It doesn't have like any up top. It doesn't have any subject headings. It does before every chapter, and occasionally it will have in the midst of chapters, but it's very limited on that. It doesn't have any references at all. Now it does look like it is possibly Smythsonian, which is kind of a new thing for hardbacks. It used to be like only your very best Bibles were Smythsonian. Now it's even in hardback. So that's the reason I say it's the best time human history for Bibles. Let's see. I'm in Genesis 44 and it's laying flat. That is outstanding. So the margins on the right side is going to be 1.25 inches. Up top is going to be, it looks like about 0.55 inches. The bottom, it's a little more generous. The bottom looks like 1.125 inches, almost nothing in the gutter, 1/4 inch in the gutter. So it's a 3-side, like the old Cambridges used to be. Cambridges now do all 4 sides, if I'm not mistaken. But Cambridge used to, that was the difference. Some people preferred the Oxford because you could write on all 4 sides of the Oxford. And now the Allen does what was known as the Oxford, and they do it in the regular, and then they also do it in some of the smaller breviers. And the Cambridge does it in their Concord, which is such an amazing Bible. So let's get into this. There's times that I just like to read a text Bible. That's what that is. It is red letter in Revelation. A lot of times, not red letter in Revelation, but like Cambridge, they'll say it's the words of Christ in red while he was on the earth. Which reminds me, there is, maybe really cheap, a full Bible from 1901, which is the first edition, Louis Klopsch red letter edition Bible. But it's probably be gone by the time you see this. I'm doing this in late August 29th. You probably will not see this till late September, early October. Many thanks to Sister Fran and the Mallorys for putting this on. Very good concordance, very clear, wide margin concordance. The whole Bible's only like 1,100 pages. It doesn't have maps. I'm going to see how many pages the concordance is, because it's quite long, but it's very well spaced. It's so easy to read. So it's 1077 to 1140, so 63 pages of concordance. Just really well done concordance. show you what it looks like without the dust jacket as well. Real smooth. Zondervan does it. I'm thinking like the King James Amplified, kind of like that as well. Just let you see that. And then we'll measure this. Measure this, and it is, I've been doing several videos in a row. I can't remember if I measured this already or not, but if so, we're measuring it again. Okay, 9.4 inches by 6.45 inches by 1.4 inches wide. So it's an incredible Bible for carrying. And I'm going to assume this comes in the full consort of imitation leathers, which are so incredible nowadays, leathers. So like carrying this to church would just be a pleasure to carry to church. Many of you carry your electronic devices to church. Very thankful for that. I still carry the hard copies. So this KJV Note Taker's Bible is just really good. And I don't know if Ollie still has some. It says, you know, regular price $34.99. Now it's $14.99. If they do, and again, Smith sewn. So, you know, the enemy of hardbacks has always been pages falling out. And even in this, with the Smith sewn, what happens is you can see maybe the spine moves a little bit, that pages tend to fall out, but far less so with a Smith sewn Bible. So the Bible like this can last you a long time. Another enemy of hardbacks traditionally has been, in imitation leathers before they got good, were Bible covers. Because people thought, well, I'll get the hardbacks cheaper and buy a Bible cover and put everything in there. What they didn't realize, it ended up breaking the spine, pages would fall out. This one, the pages are going to be far less likely to fall out. So God bless. Study to show yourself approved, and we will talk with you later in Jesus' name.